Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another cast for d2dgamer.com forums where players submit their replays for people to cast. I am one of those people who cast them, probably not in the knowledge of d2dgamer.com forums yet, but that's okay, it will change. In the meantime, we have a match here, Terran versus Zerg. In the right-hand corner of the map, we have the Zerg spedFIGHT, and in the opposite corner, we have the Terran Gene. They are on Scrap Station, which features two Xel'Naga towers, one here and one closer to a gold expansion, the only gold expansion on the map. And they also have an island here, and a somewhat island here, but there is destructible rocks. It is a secluded little area. But Terran has a distinct advantage on this map simply because of this island. It is so much easier for Terran to get there with their buildings because they can just lift off and head on over. Meanwhile, Scrap Station, not a very popular map because some people seem to think that cheese is too rampant on it because it is so small. Even with the rocks here, I mean, you have to run all the way around here, but even then, it's a lot shorter than most maps. And if you destroy these rocks, both of them right here, these two destructible rocks, it is a literal hop, skip, and a jump from base to base. And then even then, if you don't want to destroy the rocks, you can just get some transports. They can spit at each other. Meanwhile, at the bottom of Gene's ramp, we have a barracks going down. He is going to try and wall off against the Zerg, a wise strategy, though I am questioning why he's decided to wall off the bottom part of the ramp as opposed to the top, as most people would do. Meanwhile, this Overlord is going to see the bottom of this ramp. He's going to see that there is going to be a wall off. He has already put down a fast expand on 15 supply, as Zerg do. Standard stuff going there. It looks like he might be supply blocked if he doesn't make an Overlord fairly soon. Same with the Terran player. He needs to get another supply depot down, especially if he can... well, no, he's not making any more STVs, so that might buy him a bit more time. Morphing into the command center so he can get the scans and the mules and the extra supply, but no one really uses those extra supply unless they mess up. But it is a nice alternative to building more supply depots. It is very fast, and it gives you an extra 8 supply. So what's wrong with that? Speaking of which, here is another supply depot. I imagine that there is going to be a barracks in between this barracks and the supply depot that is being built. I'm sorry. This Overlord will be chased away. Another barracks coming up, so that is 3 barracks so far. No gas for either player at this point. So, fast expand on this side. Up comes the hatchery. It will start to drone up. No transfer, I don't think, for our Zerg player. Spawning pool is up, but no Zerglings yet. Meanwhile, the Terran player, known as Gene, is attempting to make some Marines. Guys, 2 up, 3 up so far. Another barracks coming down, though. That is 4 barracks. That is going to be a lot of barracks. Still no gas, so it looks like it's going to be probably like a 6 racks all in, perhaps. Extractor coming up for spedFIGHT, so he is going to want to get something other than Zerglings sometime down the line. Not a lot of drones being pumped out. Up comes the Queen. That will help immensely with the larva repopulation. Larva already coming up here on spedFIGHT in the main hatchery. Plenty of things. Fully saturated. Still no refinery on either Vespian Geyser. Speaking of which, another barracks coming down, so that is 5 altogether. Once we see that 6th one come down, we can pretty much guarantee a 6 racks all-in style play. And there it is, 6 racks, everyone. He is going to mass those Marines and just try and steamroll anything that he can. Not give the Zerg a chance to build up any units, as they are so known to do. Which, at the moment, is working pretty well because spedFIGHT has absolutely no army as we speak right now. Upgrades coming up for the Zerg, but no units to give them to other than this one single Queen. But I do not believe it counts as an army. It counts as a worker unit. Not quite sure what Blizzard was thinking with that, but it's not really a combat kind of thing. It's more of like, oh man, that one person has, 1 air tank, I better go defend with it. It's more like a mobile, weaker spine crawler that can also do a bunch of other awesome stuff. And just, it's good to have Queens. Meanwhile, Creep Tumor coming up out of that Queen. That would be 3 Queens so far, I believe. So he is going to try and connect his main and his natural with this Creep Highway. A very smart idea. Meanwhile, the rocks are being taken out from the left side by Gene. He's going to try and just completely mow through all of these rocks. I'm not sure if this is a smart idea. It might have been easier just to go around and wouldn't give spedFIGHT, should this all-in attack fail, an easy access route to his base, because if this fails, I'm not sure what Gene will be able to do about it. He has no gas. He is going all in Marines. Marines are going to be the only thing he has. And bad micro here. This is going to take a lot longer to take out because of all of these Marines in the back that just don't have anywhere to go. Just a line of Marines taking out this, taking forever. Oh, here we go. There's some micro. That'll speed it up very significantly. Only 3 roaches so far. 3 queens as well, but he needs some army to get, because these Marines will take out every single thing that he has if he is not able to make some kind of last-ditch effort, maybe pull the drones. That is the only thing I can see happening that would have him survive. And here it comes. Here it starts. Chasing off all of those roaches, only 5 at the moment, plus a few queens. These overloads will be taken out, and he will be massively supply blocked, so I don't know. He won't be able to make any more roaches. Here come the drones. Here come the drones from the natural. They are going to sandwich these Marines. This might actually work. They might actually be able to defend. This will be a miracle defense if it happens, and it looks like it will, because they are not focusing down those roaches. The main thing, all the Marines getting melted from the roaches. Roaches now have the high ground, chasing them off. No workers left. 13 workers left for spedFIGHT. Very good defense, though. Still in the game. Pushing back those Marines with those roaches. No more supply block. Out come more roaches as fast as he can possibly make them. Meanwhile, Gene's still streaming in some Marines, but against these roaches, they will be melted fairly quickly. A good portion of roaches, 9 roaches now, coming off of these hatcheries. Continuing to make drones, I believe. No drones, but just continuing to crank out roaches as fast as he can. He has apparently enough workers to keep up the count of roaches. These roaches over here melting these Marines. Here comes some more. This might actually force him to retreat a bit, but no, he's going to stand there and he's going to take out those Marines. Hero roaches coming in right here, and these are just going to get picked off because they're rallied to the wrong point. Away they go. Meanwhile, here comes some more roaches coming out. Should be coming out right about now. Gonna come back, gonna go up the ramp, gonna try and take out some of these barracks if they can. No taking out the barracks. Gonna melt those Marines though. One-shotting those Marines. Sour about those one-shots. Meanwhile, here comes some more roaches. Looks like 6 roaches to reinforce. That is a lot of roaches to just deal with Marines. I don't think these Marines... Oh, here comes some Marauders. 1 tech lab. 2 tech labs now. 2 things cranking out Marauders, plus 4 cranking out Marines. That might be enough to repel these roaches. We'll see. He's going to do some good micro-plague, staying on the top of the ramp, making sure that these roaches don't get any kind of advantage, because they will melt this. Up there goes an SCV. This barracks is burning. It probably won't go down. I don't see how he's going to be able to get an SCV down there in time to save it, especially with these roaches just melting everything. Big battle coming up. Marines melting, roaches popping, limbs and chitin and exoskeletons flying everywhere. This Overlord's going to come out here and just kind of chill. Because, you know, hey, why not? Up here come the SCVs, but they will be melted really quickly. 2 at a time, in come the roaches, trying to micro, trying to make sure that they don't lose any more than they need to. Oh, here comes more SCVs. They're all going to get popped, though. Oh, here comes there's 2 Marauders going to try and take out those roaches, but the roaches are focusing down those SCVs. Oh, and there's only 1 roach left, and he will go down. But here comes some more, another 5 roaches. These are just an oncoming stream of roaches. I don't know how Gene is going to do that. He might have enough room to do that, but he is almost out of minerals. He is running low on minerals, and he only has 1 Vespian geyser. No Vespian coming out of it, though. He has not redone his Vespian, so no Marauders for Gene. And if he has only Marines against these roaches, it's going to end very badly for our Terran player. One barracks already down, as I was saying, burned down earlier. Here comes another big thing. Up here comes some more Marauders. Now I believe he's got more. No, he doesn't actually. But here comes this focusing fire on these Marauders. Those are the biggest threat against those roaches as they are armored, and they do bonus damage against armored. 3 Marines against 1 roach, but more coming in. I don't think this is it. I think this is going to be GG. There is nothing that our Terran player can do. He can come out with those Marines one at a time, but that's not going to do much against these roaches. And I think that's it. Gene has left the game. So, miracle defense by our Zerg player. Great job by him to take advantage of this little pathway that Gene made for himself, but has definitely backfired as he has lost the game. Barely coming out on top is spedFIGHT. Great game. I hope to see you next time. I've been Osborne. Peace out.